What's the ideal location for your maternity shoot? Whether you're dreaming of a home setup, an outdoor shoot, or a studio session, I'm here to break it down for you so you can choose the spot that feels perfect for your pregnancy. I'm Barbara, your maternity photographer, and I'm here to make your pregnancy photo journey easy and special. Let's start with the studio. In this case, you'll be indoors in a controlled environment, but let's dive deep on the pros and cons of this option. One of the biggest advantages of a studio is how easy and practical it is, making it a great choice for maternity photo shoots. Compared, for example, to an outdoor shoot, there's no need to walk long distance or worry about the weather. The controlled temperature ensures you won't be too hot or too cold. Plus, there's always a bathroom nearby, which can be a lifesaver during pregnancy. In a studio, you can easily get water, snacks, and take a seat if you're tired. You also don't need to spend time picking a location or organizing your house for the shoot. Most studios even offer outfit choice, and you can have your hair and makeup done on site. Everything is in one place. Simply head to the studio and enjoy the experience without extra stress. And because everything is set up in advance, the photographer has full control over the lighting. For outdoor or home shoots, the lighting will change according to the weather. If you have a harsh sun, or if it's a cloudy day, it will affect the photo shoot. Usually at the studio, the lighting remains consistent, and this way we can get more predictable results. And even when we talk about a natural lighting studio, usually the photographer will know the best time of the day on that space to have a similar light in every session. Unlike outdoor locations, where other people might be present, a studio is a completely private setting. The only people there will be you, your photographer, maybe an assistant, and whoever else you bring with you. If you're shy, maybe you don't want to show your belly in a public place, or you're just more of a private person, this is something to consider. On the other hand, for some women, a studio can feel a bit less personal. It doesn't bring the same meaningful touch of your home setting or the natural beauty of an outdoor location. If you love the idea of a deeply personal and natural shoot, you might feel that a studio is a little bit more planned and less spontaneous. Although a studio allows for some creative freedom, the space itself is contained. You won't have as much variety in movement as you might in a park, a beach, or even in your own living room. So, is a studio shoot right for you? If you value comfort, privacy, and a polished professional look for your maternity shoot, a studio is a fantastic option. It allows you to focus only on capturing this special moment, without having to worry about the weather or having your house organized. An outdoor maternity photo shoot can be absolutely stunning, offering a natural and organic feel. One of the most special aspects of an outdoor session is choosing a location that holds personal meaning. Maybe where you got engaged, where you had your first date, or simply a setting where you love spending time. It adds an extra layer of emotion to your photos, making them not just beautiful, but deeply personal and storytelling. Another great advantage is the variety of backdrops to choose from that could reflect in the best way your moment and your personality. You could use a park, beaches, cityscapes, or even like in Dubai, the famous desert. Also, in the same space, you might have many different settings just by turning around. The natural elements will bring depth, texture, and a unique energy to your photos. Plus, outdoor lighting, especially during golden hour, adds a warm glow that makes the photo amazing. We can really see stunning results or colors when we work around sunset time with open skies, or even in the early morning with the beautiful soft lighting. For moms who enjoy the outdoors, a natural setting can feel relaxing and refreshing, because as I always say, your session is also about enjoying the moment. The open space usually allows for more dynamic poses and movements, making the session flow a bit more naturally. But let's not forget, being pregnant outdoors can bring some extra challenges. While the fresh air is lovely and the locations can be stunning, outdoor shoots do require a bit more energy, especially if the spot has difficult access, like bumpy dunes, or if there's some walking involved. If you are in the later stages of pregnancy, keep in mind that even short walks might feel exhausting. If that's the case, you might wish to book your session earlier to make sure your energy levels are still good. Another thing to think about: bathroom access. Many outdoor locations don't have nearby restrooms, and you might be really needing one at that stage of pregnancy. If you're considering a beach, a park, or desert, it's worth planning ahead the breaks with your photographer. Unlike a studio or home session, outdoor shoots are completely depending on the weather. If it's too hot, too cold, windy, or rainy, and depending on our plan, we might need to reschedule. If you live in a place with some extreme weather conditions, like the hot summer in Dubai or the cold European winter, it might make it difficult for you to enjoy your session if you're outdoors. We should consider that a light breeze can add some movement, make your hair and dress flow nicely, but a very strong wind can end up being uncomfortable for yourself. While it's possible to get beautiful photos on a cloudy day, you might miss some light effects if you're expecting a beautiful sunset. It's always a good idea to have a backup plan just in case. Is an outdoor shoot right for you? If you love nature, don't mind a bit of walking, or have a special place in mind for your photos, an outdoor session could be perfect. Just remember to consider your energy levels, the weather, and practical details, like restrooms and seating. A home shoot can be the most comfortable option possible, starting from the location, as you don't have to go anywhere. No long walks, no packing, or worrying about toilet breaks. It's gonna be you, your family, in your own space, getting your photos in a relaxed and intimate way. If you're feeling tired or low on energy, this is by far the easiest option. Unlike the studio, where the setting is designed for everyone, your home is unique to you. We can include meaningful details, your baby's nursery, a cozy spot on your couch, that wall with a special decoration in your room. All these elements make the photos feel more connected to your personal journey. For moms who already have children, a home session also makes it easier to involve the whole family, include husbands, siblings, or pets, without the hassle of traveling. While a home session is comfortable, it does require a bit of preparation. You'll need to tidy up the areas that will be used, organize bed linen, discuss with your photographers which rooms you're gonna use, maybe sending them some pictures so you can make some decisions ahead. There's some work to be done before. Also, during the session, the photographer might need to move some furniture or things around, so there will be some tidying up after everything is done. If you're feeling low on energy, consider asking your partner, a friend, or a cleaner to help stage the space so you can focus on just enjoying your session. We have many possibilities on a home setup, like getting some dramatic window lighting or some soft images with backlight curtain. We can explore different parts of the house, but the main ones are usually the bedroom and living room. Depending on the size of your home, there may be some limitations with the variety of backgrounds and angles that we can get. Large, well-lit spaces can work best, but even a cozy corner with natural light can create beautiful and intimate portraits. Since we'll be indoors, we can do the session regardless of the weather. However, if it's cloudy or rainy, the natural light through the windows might be affected and we might consider rescheduling. So, is a home shoot right for you? If you want a relaxed, personal and deeply meaningful session without the hassle of traveling, a home shoot is a fantastic choice. Just make sure to prepare the space in advance and think about the lighting on your home. So what I thought for my maternity shoots. During my first pregnancy, we went to Switzerland when I was 5 months. And of course, I couldn't pass the chance of having some photos on a mountain setup in one of my favorite countries. But my priority at that time was to have a home shoot because I wanted my cat to be present. We did it with an amazing photographer and friend of mine with all the cat photos and personal touches. For my second pregnancy, again my priority was a home shoot. We were still in the same apartment, now with a grown-up son, and I wanted an easy way for him to be involved. Luke, my cat, was again included, and the same friend photographer did even more beautiful photos at home. I also like the idea of doing the parallel between the two pregnancies on the same location. It made it even more personal. At the same time, I also wanted to do a studio shoot with another photographer that I liked very much. I thought about bringing my son and my husband, but it was looking too complicated. I did it only myself, taking the chance to dress up, do hair, makeup, and have some fun with her outfits. I also took the chance to do photos in my own studio with another great photographer. This way, I managed to try my painted blue background that I love so much and also get some snaps with my son in a studio setting. I know not everyone has a chance to do more than one shoot, especially if you're on a budget. But if you think it's possible, that's something to consider if you really can't decide where to do your photos. If I had to choose only one session in both pregnancies, I would have chosen a home shoot. For me, the priorities were my son, my cat and husband being easily included, how my home feels like a special location, and to have the most comfortable, natural, and hassle-free experience as possible. When choosing a location, think about what your priorities are. How much walking or standing are you comfortable with? How frequent are you going to the bathroom? Do you need one nearby? Above all, do you want to feel at ease and relaxed through the process, or you don't mind a bit of extra effort? How do you feel about unpredictable weather or the temperature at your location? If you're really not sure, would you be able to hire a photographer for both options? At the end of the day, the best location for your maternity shoot is the one that your heart's pointing to. When you imagine and dream about your photos, what do you see? Is there a special outdoor place you have in mind, and a specific studio looking you want for your photos, or you just want to have it easier in the comfort of your home? Whatever you decide, it's about creating memories that reflect your unique pregnancy journey. So what's your vibe? Are you leaning towards a studio, home, or outdoor shoot? Let me know in the comments below. If you are already decided on where and still don't know when to do your photos, check my first video, when is the best time for a maternity shoot. See you there and happy photo planning!